Hey everyone, and welcome back to Dorfromantik. Today's starting tiles is nothing short of impossible to get perfect tiles with, so we are definitely going to be down a little bit here from the get-go. We are going to start with 3 river tiles. Upcoming one is river as well, and I could absolutely find no decent place for them. I tried to see if I could make these work together as well with some with the fields, but it's just nothing is coming up my way. So this one, I thought we are just gonna place that down here. And I honestly thought this one is probably gonna go somewhere down here as well. Actually didn't really think too much about it. Actually probably there is not the worst place. No. I still want to try and have just a straight line here. And try and get this one away so we don't have like a double line here. So this is probably the best we can do. And then we have this one, and I thought actually maybe want to have this one up here and try and build this out so we can try and get the city out. This is a mission. Okay, that might change things a little bit because I actually I did consider placing it over here somewhere just because we are pretty close on doing some of these missions that might be today. I also, of course, considered it over here for our little forestry area that I don't know why, but I really like. But it can't be hooked up over here where I would really like it. But over here is probably okay-ish, and given that it is a mission, it probably should go over there. Maybe down here instead. We also we have these missions as well. That'll definitely be completed once we connect these up. We have a mission here that will be completed before we hook this up, so that's not an issue. So I'm guessing you're just gonna go over there. Okay, well, we are down 3 right off the bat. Let's see if we can't get some of that back. It is possible that we'll be able to do something. Let's see. House and fields is not actually something we have too much of. Actually, what about over here? No, the houses are in the wrong position. Of course they are. Okay, what else we got? We got a couple of houses here. That creates a triple tile, so that is obviously not a good placement. This doesn't really look like anything up here. I hope everyone is well through the holidays by now as well. Well, that is a perfect tile for sure. Guess we don't necessarily mind the field there, but probably honestly not what we really want there. So let's see what else we have. I know we have a little bit of forest, or not forest, but field and housing down here as well. But it's not a lot. And it's not enough to do anything with this. What about our little, this little area here? Actually, hello. Yeah, that's not too bad. Just the one perfect tile for now. That's a 4-sided match. We're definitely going to take that. And we have a little bit of forest, which we could use to hook up this little offshoot here. We are still way off completing any missions here, but we are slowly but steadily getting closer and closer. Now, do we still have this one over here? Yes, we do. And that is not going to be there. Is it even going to be this tile then? Because I feel like this is something we want here because it closes everything off. But we probably just want a string of one field tiles down here, right, to close it off. Is this the one that's connected? Yeah, it's connected up here, unfortunately, so we have to close this one off as well before we complete these missions. Okay, maybe we don't place that up there then. It's okay. This should be pretty good then. Yeah. Got a couple of perfect tiles, get us closer to where we started at least. Let's see, more housing. That could be over here. I don't think I mind that at all. Makes it very easy to connect this up as well, and not impossible at all to connect this up in the future. Yeah, let's do that. Close off this little city. A full-on forest tile. Well, you will go down here somewhere, but I don't think there is a perfect tile to be had. No. But that is a-okay. Let's place you somewhere like there. I mean, in the future, if we actually get another one of these tiles, we have a perfect tile right there. Okay. Railroad. We do not want you over here. This was a field tile mission, right? Yeah, it looks like a field mission, which means we want this to go up and above. Or do we? Does it matter? Are we are not going to be able to... That's right, that's right. We figured that out last time as well. We are not going to be able to connect that up anyway. So... Well, we still want to have it go above, I think, just to make it easier to do something with this. But it's gonna be a long mission, this one. It is going to be a long mission. We could close this off right here, which I'm probably not like super against. But we do have missions down here to do. Oh, we could do this. Yeah, you know what, let's do that. It is not a perfect tile, but it is a-okay. Do you fit right there? You do actually fit right there. Not sure I had that, I was really planning on that, but it's a nice match nonetheless. You also kind of fit over here actually, but the river doesn't really connect to anything. And we get a house next to our river, which is not necessarily the end of the world, but since we have such a nice match for it down here, don't see why we wouldn't do that instead. Yeah, that's a perfect tile. Can't complain about that. We get a little bit of forest and housing now. I don't actually think there is a pocket anymore anywhere that needs just this. They all need a little bit extra. At least pocket-wise. We were just working on something somewhere. It was up here, actually, where we could easily place this. I don't think we would mind that at all. Yeah, 2 perfect tiles. Beautiful. Now you go right there. Yeah, that's beautiful. Look at that. Exactly what we wanted right there. Yoink, 2 perfect tiles. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, lots of forest coming up. Okay. I do like me some forest. Let's connect you up for a perfect tile. And let's see. Doesn't actually look like we have anywhere else down here. Right there we could do it, and I don't see why not. Unfortunately, we cannot hook you up here. We could end this right here, actually. No. No. Because that would very much force us to have the railroad go below this thing. So that is the one place we definitely cannot place it. There's so much forest on it, it would be amazing to place it over here, but there's just nowhere we could really place it where I would say that's a good placement. So we probably have to look elsewhere, unfortunately. Did we find... no, we didn't find this. I don't know if I dreamt something that we found this. But, or maybe we were just close. Maybe we were just close. No, there's grasslands over there, so that would never work. See what else we got. No, grasslands next to it would never work. Okay. Well, I suppose we could just close whatever off over here. Something like this. Sure. Why not? A small field mission. How are you looking there? 35. How are you looking over here? Much bigger, but I don't want to add another 35 tiles over here. And this doesn't really matter since we need to fill this amount in anyway, so we might as well do that. Yeah, so let's plonk you down there. Forest and the river could go over here, but we're not going to be able to utilize the river there. What about over here then? In our little beautiful area, something like that. Oh, look at that. That looks very nice. There's no perfect tile though, but I'm not sure if we could say that that ship has sailed this episode. It's a little bit early to call it, I think. That being said though, we still have these missions over here, so yeah, up here. So maybe this is what we should be focusing on. Can we get a perfect tile with this one and hook it up? I don't think so. We could get 2 perfect tiles right there. It does create a pattern to the south. That's forest, house, forest. Which is not necessarily impossible, but it's not the easiest tile to find. Could also close you off right there. That's also actually a perfect tile, right? Yes, it is. Does create... or it does place some forest next to the river there, but I think that's okay. We still have some options down here. We actually want to close this off. This was where I originally actually planned it, or was planning on putting the first tile. But then I realized we actually want this mission here to snake up and connect with this one, and then ultimately with all of this. These have a lot of low missions, but which we would have to complete before we hook this up. I'm pretty certain. Yeah, because let's just say that right now we could hook it up, but by the time we get over there, this one would be close to completed, if not completed, and then this one would be close to completion. Maybe we would be safe enough then to hook it up with this, but I honestly don't think so. Maybe. That is in the future though. Where were we with this one? That was... no, we were up here. We were like right there. Yeah, let's do that. It's a perfect tile. This is something we could place over here, but I would rather have some straight pieces going up and over. So we're actually going to place it down here somewhere. The question is where? Can we get a perfect tile somewhere maybe? How much is this connected? Okay, it is over here as well. We should have placed that little railway right here. That would have been beautiful. 3 perfect tiles. You know what, you're just gonna go down here, I guess. Let's lead you... sure, let's lead you that way, closer to this over here. Why not? Okay, blank tile. That should not pose an issue to find a perfect tile with. Anywhere pretty much will do. Right there, sold. And once again, the game is mocking us by giving us exactly the kind of tile we thought we needed right here. That is not what we want anymore. It is not what we want anymore. There's a lot of houses, so I don't think it's gonna fit in our little pocket up here, but you never know. I mean, this is probably not too bad. It is house to forest up to the northeast, excuse me. But I think that's okay. I mean, it keeps this one a very clean tile, this one a very clean tile. There's no perfect tiles right now, but it will be in the future. I'll take it. I will take it. Let's see, we could... actually, because that's forest right there, I think we are okay to do this. We are creating a pocket, yes, but it's full forest with one side of field. I think that's gonna be... the chances of finding that over this being field to the northeast here is, I think, a little bit higher. Of course, watchers get it soon enough, right? Upcoming tile is going to be completing a mission, so that will get us a little bit back on our tracks. Let's place you there. You will of course go right here and complete a mission. Beautiful. Still one down. Still one down. We could place this. No, we could not. We could place it here. That would not be too bad. It is no perfect tiles right now though, so we are going to be looking elsewhere, especially with what we have coming up. That might be very difficult to find some perfect tiles with that. That is a small mission. You probably go over here then. 6 away. Yeah, that's perfect, honestly. Luckily, we don't have the option to place it over here because it is exactly here we need to place it. Otherwise, we would have to... Otherwise, we would be in big trouble if we placed it here. Good, good, good. I'm not sure I would have caught that, to be honest. I'm not sure I would have caught that. That would have been a disaster. That would have been a disaster. We might actually have had to call a cancelled mission. Because I'm lazy. Let's see. Houses. We don't really have that over here. But we do have that over here. Not really enough. Apparently. Could make an offshoot here, I suppose, with the houses. I don't think that's too bad. I mean, we have only houses in here already. Actually, we could lead it off in this direction. Because we have an offshoot right there that we need to connect. I don't think I would mind trying to connect that up like this. Well, yeah, sure. Why not? Why not? Okay, simple housing. Could be right there. 2 perfect tiles. And we know exactly where you are gonna go because we prepared for this eventuality. This is the mission we really would like to work on, so why don't we actually go ahead and work on it? It is no perfect tile, which we probably could have gotten with that, but I think that's okay. I think in this case right here the field is okay. Or we could actually place it there to close this little field group off. I don't think I mind that. Yeah, let's we have another one coming up actually, which is not gonna go there, no. This one can't either, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, we are definitely preparing a little bit for the future here in this episode. That's okay. That is okay. Let's see, this is a strange tile. It could go down here, but won't because it's gonna create a little bit of an issue there. Could you go there? You could. You could, for 2 perfect tiles. Yeah. Okay. I can do that. I can live with that for sure. Let's see. Mostly houses. We don't have any fields up here anymore. We have a couple of 2 fielders that's all closed off. So maybe you don't fit there after all. No. Maybe we search elsewhere. It's probably... You're probably gonna go to the southeast. Do you match up over here? We already found this one, which is good. Actually, I forgot. So this is not gonna go here. Okay. So the field is surrounded by houses, so no matter what... Yeah, I don't think I mind it right there. That's field to field anyway. You would like to close off the field here, I think, to keep this not so busy, the area here. But for now, I mean, the field is there whether we like it or not already, so I guess this is okay. It is no perfect tiles at the moment. Hopefully will be in the future. Okay, let's see here. Simple forests. Could be right there. We have a better... Oh, look at that. That is exactly what I was looking for before. I don't know where we placed it, and I do not recall if this would have been a 6-sided match right there. I would be sad if it was, but I don't recall where we placed it. No, I don't actually... No, I don't recall. I do not recall. I am curious, though. I am curious. We could place it here for a single perfect tile at the moment. Almost good there for... No, the upcoming one, unfortunately, is not correct. We are not really looking for anything particular in this at this point. Could do something like this for a single perfect tile as well. Could be nice to find this one first, though. Yeah, you know what? Let's just whatever one of the first ones we found will be just fine. We have a perfect tile there, so we're gonna grab it. This one, I was actually just looking at over here. I guess, you know, we could go ahead and do this. That's not gonna pose any issues at all. Guessing we can fill out these pretty much as we want. At least these 3, I would say. This could be more dependent on what we want here and what we find here, of course, but... It is a perfect tile, so not necessarily seeing why not, unless it fits over there. Well, we're gonna grab this one. 3 perfect tiles, beautiful. 2 away from where we started. We do have an upcoming tile. Is that gonna match there? No, of course not. It's gonna be the other way around. Okay. Okay. Have you there. You don't really do anything for us. I would like a perfect tile. I would like a perfect tile. We are not doing super well in that department this episode, so let's see if we can't get that somewhere. It should not be an issue with this tile at all. We could get one right there. That creates a triple tile though, so let's not do that. We only do those if it's a mistake. Right there, perfect tile. Lead this one out a little bit. I don't think I mind that at all. Okay, and just to double check, you are indeed a wrong match right there. Yes, you are. There was another one. Yes, it was over here. It was our forest. Is that the same? Yes, it is the same. Perfect. Beautiful even. We could do that, but let's not. It's 2 perfect tiles. I don't want to introduce the forest in there. I don't want to introduce the forest. We're gonna place it elsewhere. We should be able to find a place. What about somewhere up here? Actually, what about right here? Yes. Yes, right there. That is a perfect tile and keeps everything beautiful and clean up there. Very, very nice. So this is pure housing, pure forest. This is pure housing so far, and this is the only one we have mixed right now. Excellent, excellent. Let's see, you are not a mission. We should probably actually be working on these. Nah, no, not really. They are not closer. Let's see, 121. I believe we have something in the 50s up here. We have one in the 30s even. Not 50s, no 50s, but we have one in the 30s, which is a little bit better. We could actually do that, reveal this one. Ooh, that's a triple tile, so we are not gonna do that. No, no siree. Well, you're gonna be a two-sided match then, because we don't have a perfect tile for you. Not up here anyway. Almost no matter where we place it over here. Yeah, we are gonna create an alternating pattern on an adjacent tile, like here, field, house, field, field, forest, field, and field, forest, field over here. Son of a gun. Okay. What do we have down here then? Do we even have a placement for you? No, it doesn't look like it. Oh, okay. Well, then we're gonna place you right here. Because here we actually do have a placement. But I don't like that placement. That seems like a waste of three fields. Okay, well then you're gonna be a one-sided match. I guess this is just fine. Forest does not line up, unfortunately, so you do not go there. We are 2 away from completing a mission here, so let's see if we can't do that. Actually, upcoming forest tile could go right in here, and it will. Sold on that, sir. Sold on that. We had it was down here. Nah, the fields are definitely not our friends right there. Not even remotely. But what we could do is actually place this right here. This is something we want to close. Don't get me wrong. 100%. But adding something like that is not an issue. We had an end station, a water station right there to close it off. And another simple tile like this right there. I like that. Just because it matches right there. I think that's good enough. And this is indeed a 4-sided match. Let's do that. We could complete a mission here, but we won't. This is gonna go over to our marshlands, which is over here. Could use that to hook this up right there. But I feel like this is already a bit of marsh right here. So I would actually like a river right here, I think. Then maybe we could create another little lake right here. Or maybe we could even make it over here. Because it's starting to look a little bit dry over here, isn't it? With all the forest and the houses. Need to change that. We need to change that. Let's start with that. And let's see, a single forest. That could be doable right there. 5-sided match. We're starting to fatten this area up a little bit to... Hang on. Upcoming tile. Right. It really closes off a lot. So maybe that doesn't really go over here after all. I was contemplating if we could switch those around. But that's not gonna help much. But it will probably go right here anyway, just to add it to add the water to the network. In either case, let's start fattening this area up as well. Okay, this is a big mission. I was planning to put this. I was actually planning to have this be the one that completed a mission for us over here, but obviously such a big mission needs to go over here. We could place it here for the forest there. There's a field next to a river right there. I'm not that worried about that. Okay, there was actually not as much forest on this tile as I thought there was gonna be, but it's still gonna go here, I think. We definitely need to have some river go down here, I think, right? Because this is getting very, very dry. Yeah, let's do that. Upcoming tile could actually go right there. Don't think I would mind that at all. You, sir, go right there. And you go right there. Yeah, beautiful. That, my friends, looks like a forest mission. That is pretty darn beautiful, if that's the case. Ooh, we have a very, very special tile coming up that could have a lot of placement for us. First, we need to deal with this one, though. Not sure I necessarily have any preferences for this. Is it something we could use over here maybe? No, not right there at least. No, I don't think I want you there either. Okay, what about our force? I don't think this is gonna match up anywhere. No, not there at least. Not there either. It's too many houses, I think, to add right there as well. I'm trying to close off the housing right there. Okay, what do we have down here? We could... Yeah... No, I would like to hook this up, so maybe not introducing some forest right there is probably in our interests. Well, then you're gonna go very randomly right there. And this is, of course, another one of these. Yes, you are not what we need, son of a gun. But don't we have... Yeah, we don't need you there as well either, of course. No, why would we? Don't we have quite a few places that needs house and field? We have a pocket as well somewhere. Yeah, but of course, no, not this, not this. Why would it be, right? Okay. And no, you don't go up there either. No, it would be way too easy if we needed different tiles. No, we need like 17 of the same one. Of the exact same one. Wow, okay. That's very unfortunate. That is a triple tile we don't want to create. So let's not. Guess you could go there, but you know, this just feels like such a disappointing placement. After having so many possible 6-side matches pockets, right? Then you get a single perfect tile with it. But it is what it is, I guess. It is what it is. Yeah, what you gonna do? We could do this, I suppose. It's a 4-sided match. It's still just a single perfect tile, but... Okay. Why not? Why not? Let's see some forest. You could go over there. You get some river. Then this shall be the one to complete a mission right there. Right. I don't think this is too bad. We don't have anything here that needs to connect. No, we are free to move this out. Mission complete. Still way below where we want to be. Or where we started, at least, tiles-wise. But it's a start. It's a start. See here, double house opposite doubled forests. I don't actually think we have a particular need for that. Almost good for right here, almost. We have a single house coming up with a lot of water. Could be a potentially good match in our marshlands. Ooh, actually, are you gonna be decent in here, maybe? No. Not even close. We have a perfect tile there, we have a perfect tile here. It's not gonna be difficult to find a perfect tile with it. Question is if it's gonna be difficult to find a satisfying perfect tile. I think I was thinking about this tile, which is double house and double forest, just next to each other. Actually, this is a pretty darn good match as well, I think. It is a house next to the river, but I don't think that's going to be like super difficult to find. So let's close off that forest, get some houses in here, and let's see here. We can continue this down here if we wanted to. cannot be like this, because that creates a triple tile. So it has to be like this. Maybe... Not sure if I want to have so much clutter in here. It's already... You know, it's already very specific tiles we're looking for. But right now it's kind of simple. We do this right here, it's gonna be very much less simple. We are only 4 away from completing 2 missions though, which is why I'm very interested in actually placing it over there. Did we have somewhere with forest next to it? To the river? No, I don't think so, but we could actually place this one up here. Which I think we will instead. Yeah, that's a perfect tile as well. Now you actually also could go right over here for a potentially... Yeah, that's a good tile right there, isn't it? Could also place it here for a single perfect tile, but I think we get 2 right here. And it hooks up to the river, so let's do that. And then we get something like this. Oh, thank you for the save. Can we hook that up here somewhere? Well, we probably could. Yeah, we could do that, we could do that. We could also close this one off, which we know we want to. Let's do that. 3 away from 2 missions. 2 away from 2 missions. Let's see if we can get that before we have to finish the episode here. You don't go there. Nope. Do you go there? No, unfortunately not. But you could go there. You could go there. Do we have something over here where you could go? I guess you could go there. This houses, and we know that we want to fill this with forests, so no, let's not. We are not like 2 away from completing that mission. If we were, maybe that the story would have been different, but we are not. So instead, let's find a placement for it over here. Yeah, I'm not sure I mind this, to be honest. It is some houses in the forest there, sure, but I don't think that's the end of the world. No, let's place it there. Let's see what we can do with this. Field to field there. Grasslands to the river to the south. I don't think I mind that at all. Single field tile. We know that you're gonna go up here somewhere. Question is which one. I don't think it matters. We'll do it like that. Okay. Let's see. Fields and housing. Is that gonna be here? Doesn't look like it. I don't want to say that the ship has sailed on us losing perfect tiles in this episode. Purely because we have the two river completions coming up, which is a high chance since we already have a river coming right there. But it does require that we try to get some perfect tiles here, I think, with the rest of our tiles. And actually, I don't think I mind that right there. That is a perfect tile. And it splits this field nicely towards the east as well. And we have something like this. Railway is going to make it difficult to get a perfect tile. This is exactly what we want right here, though. I think we're going to go ahead and take that. Even though we are going to probably lose a perfect tile on this tile as well. Could actually be funny to try and continue the wiggly right here. But it doesn't hook up to this, unfortunately. But you know what? If we don't complete it this episode, we don't complete it this episode. That is not an issue. That is not a problem. It would just be funny to get it, I think. This one, I would have liked to connect up here, but we need to get this kind of out of here first. And maybe get the river a little bit further up before we get it out of here. But that is That is wishful thinking. But yeah, it's going to be a little bit hectic to get all that out. So you will go over here somewhere. And I think somewhere random is just fine for a perfect tile. They all match up. Yes. That is the perfect. Actually, this here is 2 perfect tiles. Let's do that. Let's keep the dream going a little bit at least. Ooh, we have a perfect... Oh, we have a triple tile coming up. Is that actually what we need? Oh, no. Once again, we get the 3, but they're never in the correct... in the correct formation. Let's see here. Well, once again, field to field, forest to forest. I don't think I mind this at all. And it connects to our... our network. Yes, we are 1 away, which could be the upcoming one. Yeah, this is of course the tile I'm talking about right here. Once again, they are all in the right, where they need to be, position-wise, just not the right elements. So that's so sad. That is so sad. I would love to find that tile for several reasons. Of course, it would be nice to find it so we know what we need, what we are looking for there. But it also closes off the field, which we are actually working on right now. So that is, and this is going to be a very difficult tile to find. But it is, it is probably going to be the last one we need to close off these. Is it 5 missions so far? I count correctly. Yeah, so that's 25 tiles that we don't need, but it always feels good, right? Okay, let's see. Any old placement for this this thing is going to work. It is actually a single field. It is actually a single field. Why don't we just go ahead and place it right there? We do get our perfect tile. This is an okay placement right here, actually. Let's do that. Okay, now this one, we also have a water station coming up, but the water stations are kind of spoken for, I think. At least have one that's spoken for. We could place it right here, for a single perfect tile at the moment, but work a little bit on the pocket that we are creating. But I don't think I like that. And it is housing, so maybe I like that up here to hook that up with the rest in the future. We might start... We might be 1 short, though, because I think this is going to be... Actually, you know what? We need a water station right there. Well, we don't actually. We could do a simple end station. But I think with the water station right there... Let's face it, they're not super rare. We'll get another one. That'll be enough perfect tiles and quest completion, and I don't think we'll have enough points to win by this. So we'll actually, that'll be a nice finish, I think. So let's where is it? It is down here. Let's use you down here instead. It might actually still be pretty close. Yeah, we actually hit the goal right there, but I think we are going to go ahead and steal a little bit of points from future me, and in that case, since we know I believe we're getting 2 perfect tiles with this one, we can go ahead and start something new with this one somewhere if we wanted to. It could be silly and build further out here, but I don't actually think we need to be careful here. We need to be careful here because we need the river to come out of here. And we need the town to get out of here. So I don't think we actually want to build too much further to the south here. Probably want to build more this way, which is going to be interesting. We could place this one here just because. And let's finish off this episode in style with 2 perfect tiles, 2 missions complete, and a nice placement. 3 perfect tiles. Well, excuse me. And we did end with +1. We cannot complain about that. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, take care.